Prior to my diagnosis with the cancer, my life was pretty much about where we wanted it to be. We were having a ball. We were going on trips, seeing the guys I used to play football with. And then I realized I just wasn't feeling right. And I had been working with my primary care, and she was taking some blood draws to see what was, going on, causing my fatigue. I said to her, my dad had a blood problem. He died of leukemia. And as soon as I said that, I saw my primary care's doctor. Her eyes just went, whoa. So she wanted me to get some certain tests.
Glen was referred to me for anemia, where his red blood cell count was low. And on workup of his anemia, we detected this extra protein in the blood called a paraprotein, which was consistent then with having a rare blood cancer called multiple myeloma. Unfortunately, multiple myeloma is not a curable disease, but it's extremely treatable.
When you're given the diagnosis that you have cancer, and I got it, you cannot describe that. It is the most overwhelming, terrifying. The first thing I could think of was, how long do I got to live?
There's a lot of hope for long survival and long-term remission. So expressing that to Glen and his wife was, very important to do that first visit.
Right then, right there, right when it starts, that diagnosis is given to you. Dr. Reed and a group over there at the Rochester Regional Health came on. It was just like you watch a pit stop in NASCAR. Boom. And they started breaking it down. This is the game plan. This is what we're going to do. They were eventually going to lead to a stem cell harvesting.
When we have a patient that either has a rare disease or needs some sort of treatment that we do not have available here at the Lipson Cancer Institute, very early in their treatment care, we will refer them either across town to the University of Rochester or to Roswell Cancer Institute in Buffalo. And then after he got his autologous stem cell transplant, he returned to my care and now is under what we call maintenance therapy, where we do a low-dose pill every day to just try to keep in remission as long as possible.
The treatment of my multiple myeloma was seamless in terms of the transition and the actual transplant. Never once did I feel I was in two separate entities.
Having Glen as a patient is wonderful. He is such a joy. He's so kind. He's always been very optimistic and positive, and that is really a joy to take care of somebody like that. I am an optimist myself. I always think my patients are going to do the best, and so we've been a really good team.
You follow that road to recovery, that coordinated effort that RGH has put together, you stay that course. And in my case, it worked. I mean, I was given a second chance. No, there could be no cure. I understand that, but it's a remission. We're extremely fortunate to be able to come through this. And now it's time to act. Whether it's go sit and shoot the breeze with my mom for a half hour, call somebody that I used to work with, check in with a friend, go watch a high school football game, all the things that you take for granted. It's time to start enjoying what we work for.